Good morning. It's 9:30. Our scheduled Saturday morning class through Satik Space, Yoga and Healing Studio. Today's topic is yoga therapy for insomnia and sleep apnea, improve immunity, fight coronavirus. This COVID-19, we are fighting without any weapon in our hand. No medication to treat the virus. One little hope that an anti-Ebola virus, remdesivir, has shown some promise against COVID-19. Hydrochloroquine, we don't know the efficacy of it by this time. No vaccines yet. We don't know when, end of this year, maybe early next year. So our only weapon we have in our hand to improve the immunity of our body so we can fight and resist coronavirus. We know the signs of health in yoga: strong digestion, easy elimination, and good night, dreamless sleep. A lack of sleep, insomnia, and a sleep apnea. In the sleep apnea, you stop breathing during your sleep and you wake up with a fear. It causes the reduction of our immunity. Insomnia and sleep apnea first activates our emotional brain, the limbic system. There are two nuclei, amygdala and hippocampus. Amygdala responds to fear, hippocampus to memory. It sends a signal to hypothalamus, our homeostatic system. Hypothalamus sends a signal to pituitary adrenal axis, creating hormonal homeostasis. And the pathway today, we call it psychoneuroimmunology. Psycho is our limbic system, neuro is our hypothalamus, and immunology, which is mediated through our endocrine system. A practice of yoga, asana, pranayama, meditation, which is primarily we do out of the 8 limbs. We all know the 8 limbs practice: yam, niyam, asana, pranayam, pratyahar, dharan, dhyan, samadhi. But asana, pranayama, and dhyan, the meditation, causes a coming down, quieting down of our limbic system. We know the Sanskrit word chitta vritti nirodh, the controlling the chattering of our mind. When it comes down, quiets down the limbic system, and the same pathway of psychoneuroimmunology, our immune system gets better. So before we start the practice, let's get the little concept of our sleep and insomnia. Let me take a few minutes, and we'll be doing the practicing and explaining to you how it works. So in yoga, the mind is the content of our five senses. We have five senses. We hear, we see, we smell, we taste, and we touch. These are called our inputs, ahar, intake. The fifth limb, pratyahar, rejection of our intake, is the therapy for insomnia and sleep apnea. Able to control your five senses is the therapy for your insomnia and sleep apnea. Able to create a vibration. The vibrations in yoga are called mantra. Mantra, man is called mind, tra is a control and restraint. Mantras in yoga are the Om. Mantras in yoga, there's a lot of mantras. We have the mantras of called chakra awakening meditation, lam, vam, ram, yam, hum, sham, om. Also a vibration like a bee, bumblebee. We call it a Bromley Pranayama. In a Bromley Pranayama, we shut down all of our five senses. We create a vibration like a bumblebee, and our brain and all of our body tissue has a vibration. And the two vibration interacts, cancels. It creates a profound sense of quietness of our mind. So, Bromley Pranayama is a therapy for insomnia. Therapy for insomnia, we have an asana, laying down on the mat, called Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined, closed angle poses. And that's where the baby sleeps. If you look at a baby, that's where the baby sleeps. And with the asana, we will be practicing Bromley Pranayama, the bumblebee breathing. Then we'll practice a phenomena called a Savitri Pranayama, which is breath holding both in inhalation and exhalation. Then breath holding in inhalation, called Murcha Pranayama, breath holding in inhalation with the chin lock. And then we'll show some other poses or asanas which are very therapeutic for insomnia and sleep apnea. One being a fish pose, Matsasana. One is a Sarvanga Asana, the shoulder stand. And then finally the Savasana, Yoga Nidra. We'll practice all of them. For sleep apnea, this generally is a local, a dropping of the tongue in the back, and there is a softness of the soft palate. First, it creates a snoring, and snoring primarily is through your mouth breathing. So you have to have a all nasal breathing, breathing through your nose, and we'll show it to you how to improve your nasal breathing. What are the yogic procedures we do? And I'll show it to you during the practice. Ujjayi Pranayama, victorious breathing. Ujjayi Pranayama is almost a therapy for sleep apnea. The Ujjayi Pranayama, it stimulates the branches of your vagus nerve called laryngeal nerve. The input goes to the brainstem and output comes out through your glossopharyngeal nerve and hypoglossal nerve. Glossopharyngeal nerve causes tightening of your soft palate. It tightens up your glossopharyngeus and palatopharyngeus muscle, and hypoglossal nerve pushes the tongue in front. Tongue scraping, jal neti, sutra neti, putting an oil in the nose called nasya, are therapy for your insomnia. So let's try a 3 or 4 rounds of Bromley Pranayama, Bumble Bee Breathing, then do a few bouts of your Ujjayi Pranayama. These are the primary therapy. Remember, yoga therapy is holistic. We need to do a relaxation response, activation of parasympathetic tone first. Then we do this specific asana and pranayama for a disease. This is called reductionist holism. So many of you are practicing with me for a long time. So let's start with a Bromley Pranayama, Bumble Bee Breathing. Put an index finger in the forehead, 3 fingers to close your eyes, thumb to close your ear, close your mouth. You will breathe out first, then you will be breathing in through your nose and breathe out with the sound of a bumblebee. So breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Slowly take both the hands, pumping and cupping. Rub your hands, rub your hands, rub your hands, and feel the warmth in your hand. If you're wearing glasses, remove your glasses, take the hands like a cup, put it over your eyes, let eyes take all the heat from your hand, then massage your forehead, massage your eyes, massage your face and head and neck. It's a powerful therapy for insomnia. Let me show you what you need to do the moment you lay in your bed. The moment you go to bed, the first practice you do is called Supta Baddha Konasana, reclining close angle pose. Let me show you the pose, and you'll be surprised to see all the babies sleep like this. And during that asana, you will practice Bromley Pranayama, the bumble breathing. So here it is. When you're laying down first, you lay down in a bed. So if your head, remember, your head should be in the same level. If your head is up, put a little support. Hands on both sides, and slowly take both of your feet, connect both the feet, put it on the ground, and the knees will come down on your ground slowly. To bring a relaxation, what you need to do, you need to create a relaxation of your hands. So we are like a baby, because baby sleeps very well. It's called Balu Mushti Mudra, baby fist. Balu is the baby, Mushti is the closure. Take your thumb inside and close your hand. The Balu Mushti Mudra. Put the Balu Mushti Mudra on the side and have this your Supta Baddha Konasana. Close your eyes. Now you practice a little bit of breath holding. In normal yoga tradition, you breathe out longer than breathing in. So let's breathe out first. Take a deep breath in and hold your breath. And breathe out longer than breathing in. Do it only up to your level of, do it only up to the level of your, okay, let me see. Who's that? Denise? Hello, Denise? You don't see any broadcast on my page? I'm looking at my page. I see it in my page. Okay, let me take a one look. Just a second. I have my computer on. No, it's a, yeah. Okay, thank you. Sorry for the interruption. There was a little bit of lack of not showing up on my page. Now you're all seeing me in my page. And again, coming back, you are sleeping on a call, Supta Baddha Konasana. Put your feet together on the mat and hands, Balu Mushti Mudra, thumb inside and close your eyes. Practice a little bit of breath holding. Breath holding creates called your CO2 narcosis. Carbon dioxide builds up. It has an effect of your mind. It puts you to sleep. So try one more time. Breathe out first. Take a deep breath in and hold your breath. Breathe out longer than breathing in. Even in this posture, in this asana, you can do a Bromley Pranayama. So try one time. Let me show it to you how to do it. Index finger in the forehead. Use your 3 fingers to close your eyes, thumb to close your ear, and close your mouth. So breathe out first, all through your nose because the mouth is closed. Take a deep breath in. Then again do a pumping and cupping. Take both the hands, keep rubbing your hands, keep rubbing your hands. When you feel the warmth in your hand, if you're wearing glasses, remove your glasses, put your hands over your eyes like a cup, and let the eyes take all the heat from your hand, and massage your forehead, massage your eyes, massage your face and head and neck. It's a powerful relaxer to put you to sleep. We'll do a few more, like your abdominal breathing. If you say baby, baby always does abdominal breathing. Abdominal breathing is coming, cooling. So let's practice a couple of abdominal breathing, which will put you to sleep. These are therapy, yogic therapy for insomnia and sleep apnea. If you're new to it, put your hand at the level of your belly button. Breathe out first. When you breathe in, your abdominal wall will rise. When you breathe out, abdominal wall will go in. When you breathe in and breathe out. You can continue this breathing and you will see, before you know, you'll fall asleep. If you say baby, when the baby is sleeping, that's where the baby's breathing pattern is. Another way to falling asleep is called sleep like a yogis. The yogis sleep on the left side. Yogis will sleep like this. They will sleep on the left side, and then what they do, they don't have any pillows. So take the hand, this is like the pillow, and they bend the knees, they put the feet like your fetal position. And we do a lot of physiology behind it. There is opening up your right nostril. Right nostril is called Surya Nadi. It's a little bit of a heating. So what happens during sleep, your body is completely relaxed and your inner temperature comes down. You literally develop a coolness inside your body. And a practice of yoga is a balance. So what it does, little warmth through your right nostril, which is called a sun energy, Surya Nadi, keeps you balanced, keep you sleep. People ask me all the time, what happens if you do from the left nostril is still cooling. And during sleep, our body is already in cooling situation. So make it clear in your mind, when you're not falling asleep, you may turn on your right side and breathe through your left nostril. But when you're sleeping, try to sleep on the left side. Also, there is a blood return coming through the heart called your inferior vena cava. So inferior vena cava is a low pressure system. In this posture, there is no pressure. So all the blood return is called the preload for the heart is very good. You know, on your pregnancy, when there is a uterus is big, we do even Sukhasan on the left side because we want the uterus to fall, not to compress that inferior vena cava. Very nice. I've been sleeping like this for a long, long time, and this is called the yogic sleep. Then when you get up, you straighten your one leg, slowly you can get up and support yourself. So these are the techniques to fall asleep. There's a lot of other yogic tradition. But let's do few rounds of your Ujjayi Pranayama. Ujjayi Pranayama is the therapy for your sleep apnea. Sleep apnea primarily happens with your snoring. When you hear somebody snoring, that is a marker of sleep apnea. In the snoring, the soft palate vibrates. So what we like to do is that we are going to constrict our larynx, but without any tension. It's a relaxation. and try to breathe in a very calming, quieting mudra, hand gesture. Is called Gano Mudra or Tana Mudra. Touch your index finger and thumb, gently put over your both the knees. If you cannot sit down in the ground, you can always sit down in a chair, and I show you all the time, every class. When you sit in a chair, always keep your spine, spine straight. Here also, I'm sitting in a posture, this is called Sukhasan. I put both my feet under my knees. I keep my spine straight, touch my index finger and thumb, closing my eyes. Let me show you a couple of Ujjayi Pranayama, and let me show it to you how effective relaxation response it creates in my body and mind. So breathe out first. If you're practicing with me, you can do with me. Breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Completely breathe out. So I'm coughing. This is a normal response of Ujjayi Pranayama. Cough comes from the larynx, the vocal cord, near the vocal cord area. And that's the area you need to constrict. Now look at that. I want you to learn it very clearly so you can understand. It is a very relaxation response. So we have called a accessory muscle of respiration. When you use your accessory muscle, you will look like, you can see your sternomastoid, trapezius, all are contracting. That is tightness. That is not a Ujjayi Pranayama. Ujjayi Pranayama, your accessory muscle will not work. Let me show you one more time so you will understand what I'm showing. Again, touch your index finger and thumb, gently put over your knees. Close your eyes. When you close your eyes, you do a lot better pranayama, because breath is the connector between your body and mind. So breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Completely breathe out. Keep doing it for a longer and longer time. You are not going to have a sleep apnea. It may not start working immediately, but it will. It is almost a permanent cure for your sleep apnea. Let me show you another thing. My abdomen is relaxed. When it's relaxed, it goes in. It's called Uddiyana Bandha, abdominal lock. We have three locks: chin lock, abdominal lock, and a root lock. These are also very effective for your insomnia and sleep apnea to put you to sleep. So let's practice a couple of the practices which are very important to put you to sleep. The first one, let me show you one more, your Ujjayi Pranayama, and you will see I will have a Ujjayi Pranayama with abdominal lock. By the time you reach there, you will fall asleep very quickly. There is a lag period in sleep. When you hit the bed and fall asleep, you are sleep deprived. It needs a time between 10 minutes to 30 minutes. If you fall asleep before 10 minutes, you are sleep deprived. If you don't fall asleep after 30 minutes, you have a insomnia. So let's try again one more time. I'm doing this practices more and more for you to do it every single day. So your insomnia will be gone, sleep apnea will be gone, you'll be sleeping better and better and better to improve your immunity to fight coronavirus. Eyes closed. Breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Completely breathe out. Ujjayi Pranayama with abdominal lock. This is a little advanced technique, but this always will come to you when you practice relaxation, like relaxation of your shoulder, relaxation of your neck, called Brahma Mudra, Skandha Chalanasana, Brahma Mudra. We'll be doing it, and you do it even, you can do this one before going to bed. One very powerful pranayama technique, which literally puts you to sleep, and the name is called your Murcha Pranayama. Murcha means unconscious. You feel so relaxed, so comfortable, you feel like unconscious. In Sanskrit, it's called Abhantarin Kumbhak, means breath holding in inhalation. Kumbhak is the breath holding, Abhantarin means inhalation, along with Jalandhar Bandha. Jalandhar Bandha is a chin lock. So let me show you how to do it. In a chin lock, first you keep your neck straight. Don't bend your neck. Keep your neck straight. Then slowly what you do, you close your eyes and use this mudra. It's a very powerful relaxing mudra. It's called Balo Mushti Mudra. Thumb inside, close, also called Adhi Mudra. It opens up other upper part of your lung. Slowly you breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Hold your breath. Slowly drop your chin. Bring the chin close to your chest. The moment you'll be able to touch your chest, it creates a powerful relaxation response. Hold your breath as long as you can and keep counting. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Remember, you don't compete with anybody. You compete against yourself. With the practice, your breath holding power will be longer and longer and longer. You can practice this sitting in a chair. You even practice this sitting on your bed. Murcha Pranayama. We show you one more time so you can practice. Practice it few times. What is few? The few means the one you will be able to do without any effort. Effortless pranayama. I may do it 3, you may do it 5, or I may do it 7, but do it enough that it will put you to sleep. Again, this is called Adhi Mudra. Adhi Mudra is opens upper part of the lung. When the lungs are open properly, both lower lobe, middle lobe, and upper lobe, you fall asleep. If you had a proper effortless breathing, you fall asleep. So there is another mudra. When you touch your index finger and thumb, and put it on your knee. This is called a Jnana Mudra, Dhyana Mudra, meditation mudra. The same mudra, when you turn your hand down, this is called a Chin Mudra. It opens the lower part of your lung. If you bend your other fingers and put it over your knee, this is called Chinmay Mudra. It opens your middle part of the lung. Upper part of the lung generally does not get open that easily. So use this Adhi Mudra or Balo Mushti Mudra, thumb inside and close, put it over your knees. And let's do one more Murcha Pranayam in Sanskrit. In Kumbhak with Jalandhar Bandha. Eyes closed, breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Hold your breath. Slowly drop your chin down. Touch your chin to the chest. And keep holding and keep counting. 1 and 2 and 3. So, Bromley Pranayama, Bumble Bee Breathing, Ujjayi Pranayama, Murcha Pranayama. These are the tools the yogis have to put you to sleep. Breathing through your nostril is the most important. When you wake up in the morning, you see your tongue is dry or mouth is dry. When your mouth is dry, that means you have been breathing through your mouth. Breathing through your mouth is the root cause of insomnia and sleep apnea. In a yogic tradition, what we do in the morning when you brush our teeth, then we massage our gum. We use our finger, massage our gum, and you will be surprised to know this massaging of the gum creates a profound sense of relaxation. Tongue is an organ. It is a muscular organ, and it has a both motor and sensory function. In fact, there's a lot of research is going on in people who are visually impaired to use tongue as a vision. So massaging your tongue, like what we do in the morning after brushing our teeth, we do a tongue scraping. This is a very nice copper. Yogis use a copper, and there is a lot of called a doshik type. We have a steel, we have a gold, based on my body type, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Anyway, when you do the tongue scraping, you do little massaging of the tongue 5 times, 7 times, maybe 10 times. This massaging of the tongue, basically we say, is waking up the tongue. So tongue is not lazy anymore to fall behind. Very important yogic practice. Always practice a tongue scraping. It also helps a lot. It removes all the coating in the tongue. Looking at the coating in your body type. If it is little blackish, you have a primary dosha is your vata. If a little yellowish, it's a pitta. If it's whitish, it's a kapha. After the tongue scraping, we do is called jal neti. It's a neti pot. We have a little bit of a neti pot. This is the neti pot. This is a porcelain neti pot. I also have a plastic one which I carry during my travel. You take a little lukewarm water, and doesn't matter what water. In United States, all the waters are very clean. And I hear all the time when I go to the third world countries, South America, your Asian countries, what I tell them, all depends upon your level of comfort. For me, Any drinkable water is good enough, but if you want to boil the water, sterilize the water, up to you. Put the water, then you put a little 3 or 4 pinches of your salt. We call a non-iodized salt. This is due in the morning, and also many of the people have also done at during evening before going to sleep. I prefer it in the morning because you still have some water stays in your sinuses, which clears up. Then you put through one nostril and then close your eyes and turn your head slowly, open your mouth and breathe through your mouth. Initially, there no water will come out because you are very tight, because you get a sort of a flushing in your face, you get a watering in your eyes, but slowly and slowly when you keep on doing it, called a habit forms, called a neuroplasticity sets in. When neuroplasticity sets in, relaxation sets in, a whole water will come out like we call it almost like a kunjal kriya, like I call it Bhamandhoti type. It all comes out in a full string. I have a lot of them in a YouTube video. It's in my book. You can see it. Blow your nostril, then they use the other same full thing, put a little non-iodized salt through the other nostril. Every day morning, both the nostrils are open. We do other few other practices. This is called a Sutra Neti. Sutra Neti, if you look at my book, if you look at my DVD, it's all there. We take a little bit of a red rubber catheter. It's a 12 French catheter. We put it through one nostril. Remember, when it brings close to your nostril, you become very irritable. But slowly and slowly, the reflex goes away. You have a voluntary control over involuntary function. Slowly and slowly, it goes into the back of your throat. And here, in the virtually, I'm not going to show it to you because this is a very private practice. It'll come out through your mouth. You literally do a little flossing of your nostril. This is a wonderful practice. Yogis have been doing it for years and years. The name is called a Sutra Neti. Sutra means a thread to clear up your nose. And finally, what they will do, even when yogis will drink water, they will drink water in the morning called Ushapan from a copper vessel. Copper is being known. I don't know if you have seen, there's a lot of articles came up that this COVID virus even does not survive too long in copper. One of the explanation, the copper has a extra electron in its molecule. Apparently, that electron acts as a surface missile. It hits the bacteria, it hits your viruses, and it destroys the cell membrane and destroys the whole RNA of that virus. In fact, our hospital group here is called Centera Hospital Group, and Centera Hospital Group are using copper impregnated their coverings, and they have shown they have almost 78% reduction of their nosocomial infection. It's very important, and yoga has been doing it for thousands and thousands of years. Very, very important practice. Another very practice, which really is a very private practice, we do it all the time before going to sleep. It's called oleation of your nostril. What is the oleation of your nostril is the mucus inside your nose at room when you are sleeping, it dries up. When it dries up, the opening between the cartilaginous portion and non-cartilaginous portion is very narrow. If you put like this called your Breathe Easy, the one strip you put in, it opens up only your 0.3 millimeter opening. It increases almost 30-40% of your breathing. So little bit of dried mucosa will block your nostril. Oil in the nose, you can do it putting a drop in the nostril, that is called a nasya, or another yogis do, which we do every night. And there is I'm word we use, that when you put oil in the nostril, you sleep better. We use a little bit of a little finger, put in little oil, doesn't matter what oil, and then you, really is a private practice, you don't want anybody to see. You put the little finger inside your nostril and massage and put the whole oil inside. If you can't find a very comfortable oil, in Indian tradition, you can use a ghee. Ghee is a clarified butter. Put both the sides, put oleation, go to bed. You'll be amazed the quality of sleep you get. Relaxation of the upper part of the body is absolutely important, and you do with a little bit of a vibration. Okay, so let me show you how to do. One is called your relaxation of the neck. Neck is a very tight part. Before relaxation of the neck, let's do relaxation of the shoulder. It's called Skandha Chalanasana. Then we'll do a Paschim Namaskar. These are the whole relaxation practices you do before going to bed, or you do it every single day. For us, especially for me, I do a practice every single day and I sleep very well. So hands on your shoulder, if you're practicing with me, slowly bring your elbows together. Wherever it comes, remember you are only competing against yourself. If it is here, it's okay. But if it comes close to it, both the elbows together, with your breathing and eyes closed. Eyes closed, you breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. And breathing out, you slowly rotate your shoulder with the breathing out. And now let me show you one very nice technique, which is called extending your exhalation. In breathing, inhalation is sympathetic, exhalation is parasympathetic. We will be doing an exhalation with a vibration. Breathe out first, take a deep breath in. Always bring a balance. Health, immunity, all based on your balance of your body, mind, and spirit. So do opposite way in the same breathing technique with your eyes closed. Breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. One more time. It's a very wonderful practice. Practice it. Practice it. Practice it. When you practice it, sleep will come to you. You don't have to go after the sleep. It's a very important concept. Okay? Now, the same practice you can do with your neck. It's called Brahma Mudra. Brahma is the name of the Supreme Being. Mudra is a gesture. There is a 4 postures in Brahma Mudra. Is a neck relaxation, which is a preparatory for your pranayama practice for your sleep, to correct your insomnia. Again, bring a relaxation in the body and mind. Remember, able to relax your hand. By the time you can do this, you can do the breathing. If you can put your hands in the front, if you breathe out first, take a deep breath in, breathe out, put a thumb inside and close. Breathe in, breathe out. Do with your eyes closed, breathe in, breathe out. Simple technique, simple practices has a profound physiological changes. Wrist gets relaxed like this. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So use this mudra, Balamushti Mudra, thumb inside and close, and we'll do the 4 positions of your neck. I say it is like that. 4 sides, east, west, north, south. Always remember your body signal. First body signal is your pain. If you have a pain, you have created an imbalance in your body, you have to back off. Second, with the effortless breathing. When you have an effortless breathing, you have created a imbalance. There is no effortless breathing. So you're able to talk, able to breathe. Also, like I'm sitting down like this in a Sukhasana, see if I can put my feet on the other side and sit down. This is called balancing both sides of your brain. So here I am. You breathe out first. Take a deep breath in and slowly put your neck to the back. And breathe out. Use the vibration to extend your exhalation. Always notice one thing. Now coming in the front, if you fall asleep, if you feel pain, then you back off. But always stay in the posture backing off. Say, I'm feeling pain, I'm not going to do it, you will never get any better. And also listen to your breath. If you effortless breath, you'll be able to talk, you'll be able to even sing. Let's do one more time. Breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Second posture, tilting on the side. Breathe out here. Take a deep breath in. Other side. One more time. Third step, looking all the way to the back with the same breathing sequence and with eyes closed. Breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Other side. One more time. Fourth step. Drop your head down. Same, breathe out first. In all yogic practice, breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Rotate the neck very slowly. Rotate in the other side. I can even feel myself. I have a parasympathetic activation. I have a saliva in my mouth. I've been talking over an hour now. I didn't drink any water, but my mouth is wet. Whole your gastrointestinal system, GI tract, is supplied by parasympathetic nerve. When we have parasympathetic activation, your salivary gland becomes active and the saliva comes out. I have a saliva in my mouth. When you are sympathetic, when you are fearful, when you are stressed, you get a dry mouth. So throughout the whole day, you practice a powerful relaxation technique. It's called your prayer pose to the back. So we are putting hands in the front of our Anahata chakra, the heart chakra. This is called our prayer pose. But to open the whole upper part of the body and relax, you do a prayer pose to the back. So let me show it to you how easy it is to do, and you practice it every single day. Then you will see your rest of the body get relaxed. Remember, in a yoga practice, it is holistic. That means, say you put your hands here. Wherever your hand comes, you're sitting in a chair, you do it in a chair. Especially is very important for people in a computer, sitting in front of a computer, hunchback, they create all kinds of disease. If you can put your hands together, it is called a prayer pose. Slowly you can turn your hand and then you stay here. Spine straight, eyes closed. Do your breathing out longer than breathing in, and you will see your breathing gets better and better and better. Normally you breathe only 500 cc, 0.5 liter. The moment your relaxation sets in, this is called a tidal volume, it gets more and more. Slowly it will happen. 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, you can go all the way high up and you will be able to stay in this posture. When you stay in the posture, especially I suggest to all the computer people, they use a very, very funny 3-letter words called AFK. AFK is called away from keyboard. When they put on the screen, I said, you put down AFK 20 minutes, or maybe AFK 5 minutes, whatever time you have, and do this prayer pose to the back. So I'm talking, I'm breathing, I'm literally singing in this posture. I'm comfortable, I'm relaxed. This is bringing me to the state of my sleepiness. Very important concept. I'm showing you the asanas which brings you a profound relaxation. And I'm showing you a little bit of your meditation. I'm showing you a little bit of your pranayama. Let's practice what you do the practice laying down. If you're doing laying down practice, what are the relaxation? The relaxation asanas are very important asanas. So when you're able to lay down, always remember chin below your head. Don't do this. If you do this, put a support under your head and be comfortable. So to relax first, relaxation sets in. You separate your feet up to the width of your mat. Your hand, put it on the side, maybe about 6 inches from your body, palm facing high up. I always do palm facing high up because I'm receiving. Divine is giving me. What is divine giving me? Divine giving me my sleep. My action, my karma, what I have to do for tomorrow, it keeps me very awake and alert. My mind becomes active. Tomorrow, I have to go to the grocery store. Tomorrow, my daughter is coming. Tomorrow, I have to cook. If that thing creates a chattering of your mind, you're never able to do a relaxation, you're never able to do a meditation. Best way to control that these days, write it down. These days you have your mobile phone, cell phone. You have a notes. Write it down what you have to do for tomorrow. You know what is your actions for tomorrow, and your mind doesn't chatter anymore. Chitta vritti nirodha takes place. Breath is the connector between your body and mind. I always give this metaphor. If you're flying a kite, if the roller is your body and the kite is your mind, the thread is your breath. Breath carries a subtle energy in our body called prana. In yogic tradition, our whole body does breathing, not only lung. You bring the prana to the organ of healing. This time for sleep, you bring the prana to your mind, called pranic healing. For your sleep apnea, bring the prana to your tongue, towards your soft palate. Your eyes are closed, do visual imagery. It's breath-centered relaxation. Visualize your breath. Visualize your breath coming through your nostril. Always breathe through your nostril. Breathing through the nose brings all the air to your lung. If you breathe through your mouth, you don't know which air has gone to your stomach or air has gone to your lung. Visualize air is coming in through your nostril. Air is getting filtered inside your nostril. Your nose is like a personal air conditioner. If outside air is warm, it's going to cool it down. Outside warm is cold, it's going to warm it up. There is an organ on the side of the nose called turbinate. And there is a mucus lining called your sinuses. Sinuses opens in your nostril. When the air touches that sinuses, the sinuses releasing a substance called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a powerful vasodilator. It opens up your blood vessels. Nitric oxide is also a mediator of your parasympathetic tone. Acetylcholine, cyclic GMP, nitric oxide, these are mediator of parasympathetic tone. I'm having parasympathetic activation. My mouth is wet. Visualizing air is going behind your throat, upper part of the lung, middle part of the lung, lower part of the lung, at the level of the belly button. Hold your breath for a short time in the belly button. It's called Kapal Kumbhak. Then visualize your breath is coming from the lower part of the lung, middle part of the lung, upper part of the lung, behind your throat, coming out through your nostril. Outside your nostril, breath is picking up prana. Prana resides outside your nostril. Breath is the carrier of prana. Metaphorically, if prana is like electricity, breath is like electric cable. Visualize the breath is bringing the prana inside your body. Visualize prana is going towards your mind, to quiet down your mind. Prana is at your limbic system. Prana is your amygdala, hippocampus, the nuclei. Coming down, quieting down, healing your limbic system. Pranic healing. Visualize prana is coming towards your tongue. Healing the tongue, pushing the tongue in front. Not to fold the tongue the back, to cause obstruction of your larynx to create sleep apnea. Prana is coming towards your soft palate. It is stopping the vibration on the soft palate. It is curing your snoring. Snoring is a marker of your sleep apnea. This asana is Sthiram Sukham Asanam. Stillness, happy, and a pose. This is Savasana. Bring some abdominal breathing on your practice. This is called breathing like a baby. New to the practice, put your hand on your belly button. When you're breathing in, the belly button will rise, abdominal wall will rise. Breathe out, abdominal wall will fall back. Breathe in. Breathe out. When you are in bed, you can practice it a little longer and longer every day. If from this savasana, you slowly enter into Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is a profound relaxation to bring sleep in your body and mind, and it goes in step by step in your Patanjali Ashtanga Yoga, 8 limbs of the yoga. We have already mastered the yam and niyam, the social restraint, personal restraint. We did the asana, which is sthiram sukham asanam, stillness, happy pose. Did the pranayama. Pranayama is breathing out longer than breathing in, completely effortlessly. Pranayama is slowly and slowly building up your breathing capacity. When you relax with your Brahma Mudra and moving the shoulder called Skandha Chalanasana, you increase your breathing. Count of 2 in, count of 4 out. Count of 6 in, count of 12 out. Count of 8 in, count of 16 out. We almost can do now count of 10 in, count of 20 out. And it is so silent, nobody even hears that we are breathing. Enter into the 5th limb, Pratyahara. Learn how to control your 5 senses. Close your eyes. Eye is the direct connector to your brain, to your mind. Eye is the reflection of your mind. Face is a reflection of your mind. Control your 5 senses with the practice of your Bromley Pranayama, Bumble Bee Breathing. Slowly enter into 6th limb, Dharan, focus. Focus on a visual imagery, visual image. You are in front of an ocean. Look at the blue sky and the blue water and keep visualizing on that image. Visualize tip of a mountain. tip of an Himalaya, ice-covered tip of the mountain. Or visualize on a flame of a candle or flame of a diya. Diya is a wonderful practice. It's called a Tratak. You put a little ghee, clarified butter, put a wick, light it on, visualize on that. If you keep on focusing slowly and slowly, you get defocus. Mind cannot focus anymore. You enter into the seventh limb, which is meditation, which is called Dhyan meditation. Meditation is medication. You take the sleeping medication, you take all the over the prescription, over the counter, all the prescription. I don't even know your neurotransmitter, GABA, gamma aminobutyric acid. Practice of yoga increases gamma aminobutyric acid, GABA. Practice of yoga is like a sleeping medication. In meditation, you enter in between your thought process. Normally, you have thousands of thoughts. We generate 30, 40 thoughts a minute. We generate thousands and thousands of thoughts. Out of that thoughts, 85% thoughts are in the past. What happened? Why? When? Where? 10 to 12% thoughts are in the future. What will happen to me? What am I going to do? Very little thought. 3%, 5% are in present. Living in present is yoga. Learn how to live in present. Learn how to bring your thought process in the present. Yesterday was history. Tomorrow will be a mystery. Today is the present. Take it. Out of all the thought process, 95 to 98% thought process are repeat thought process. I have to come today, I have to teach a class, I need to prepare myself. It continuously chattering my mind. Call it a monkey mind. Enter into the thought process. It is called a gap. Slowly and slowly you make the gap bigger and bigger and bigger. What happens? You still have the thought process. Thought process doesn't go away. But the repeat thought process, chattering of the thought process goes away. Thought process will come. Meditation is like looking at the sun. Cloud will come. Cloud will cover the sun. But that cloud will go away. You are going to face the sun, receive the sunshine. At the state of meditation, you have access to called medicine cabinet of your mind instead of medicine cabinet of your bathroom. Meditation and medication, if you put it side by side, difference of only one letter. Meditation has T, medication has C. Meditation, T stands for transformation. Medication, C stands for choice. Choice of taking pills, choice of practicing yoga. Slowly and slowly you enter what is the final outcome of a practice of yoga. Yoga is also a philosophy. Yoga Sutra of Patanjali. 196 sutras. 193 of them to quiet down your mind. The last limb, 8th limb, is called Samadhi. Samadhi is a union of your body, mind, and spirit. You are in a super conscious state. You achieve self-realization. Self-realization is like developing your real eyes. Real eyes means eyes turning backwards. Now you're looking at inside yourself. Introspection. You have a doctor within you. Your doctor is telling you what is the cause of your insomnia, what is the cause of your sleep apnea, and the doctor is going to take care of you. There is no better cure than the cure of yourself. Your soul is your cure. Slowly move your toes, move your hands. Try to bring the awareness in your body and mind. And again, do pumping and cupping. Take both the hands, keep rubbing your hands, keep rubbing your hands. It's a very wonderful gesture. When you feel the warmth in your hand, just, if you're wearing glasses, remove your glasses. Take the hands, put it over the eyes like a cup. Let the eyes take all the heat from your hand. Massage your forehead, massage your eyes, massage your face, massage your head and neck. It's a wonderful yogic relaxation to put you to sleep. When you get up, don't get up suddenly. Slowly you turn on your one side. Which side is your turn? Your right side or left side? There is a lot of explanation for that. But let's turn on your right side now. I'm turning my right side. And then bend your knees. Bend your knees like your fetal position. Put your head under your hand, which is a very important yogi. That's where yogis sleep. When you feel comfortable, straighten up your feet. Use your hand and to get up and sit down for a little meditation, pranayama and meditation practice. Again, you can see I have a lot of saliva in my mouth. That means a parasympathetic activation has taken place. Like sitting down, as I can show it to you slowly and slowly, the Sukhasan. Then you can do, slowly when you relax, take the heel in the back, put one foot in the top, it will drop down. Siddhasan, perfect pose. You balance again, so it will come here, and then, just 1 second here. One foot on the top, Ardha Padmasana, Swastika Asana. When you get balance, you can put the other foot in the top. Remember, this is all in relaxation. One foot in the top. Ardha Padmasana, Swastika Asana, and you can put the other foot at the top, Padmasana. Padmasana is a lotus pose. It's a relaxation response. You don't ask for it. It comes to you. You prepare your body and mind. So this asana, when you're able to do this asana, you will fall asleep. This is the relaxation response, the activation of parasympathetic tone. Very important. I'll show it to a few other asanas. One is the whole sleep apnea. Sleep apnea creates called truncal obesity. We all have it. It doesn't matter. We come to the age group now, we develop, this is called your spare tire, Truncal obesity. Whole body obesity is not a health hazard anymore. Whole health hazard is a truncal obesity. Insomnia, sleep apnea creates your stress. The hormone for the stress is called cortisol. Cortisol creates this fat. This is called omental fat. This fat is inside your abdomen. This is actually called thrifty gene hypothesis. Body feels that I may not have any a calorie, may not have any food in future. So they store it here. This fat secretes an inflammatory molecule, creates inflammation, and that inflammation causes lifestyle-related disorders, diabetes, hypertension, coronary artery disease, dyslipidemia. So able to reduce this truncal obesity is very important for insomnia and sleep apnea. In our experience, we've seen once the truncal obesity goes down, the sleep apnea also goes away. So we'll do some couple of asanas. You'll see one is called Mundukasana, one is called Shashankasana. Those are asanas, relaxation asanas, like your Gomukhasana, cow face, which I've done last week, but I'll show it to you. So first, let's see the first pranayama for your insomnia and sleep apnea, which we practice at the beginning. We did your Bromley Pranayama, Bumble Bee Breathing. We did your Ujjayi Pranayama. We did your Murcha Pranayama, the chin lock. We did a Uddiyana Bandha, the abdominal lock. But it's a very gentle Bhastrika Pranayama. Also, with the Bhastrika Pranayama, you will see that be able to remove all the carbon dioxide from your lung. Lung is like a balloon, and bringing more oxygen in, it helps you in your sleep. So suppose you want to expand your lung with a bellows, Bhastrika, active inhalation, active exhalation. You can do with me, or just see the technique and do it at home a little later. So when you put your hand, when you close your hand, always close with your Nadi Mudra. It will relax you. Keep on doing it. We can do it for a long, long time. But do it with able to do with your breathing capacity. We always do in the morning, do a jal neti. So get some drainage, comes out from your nostril, which is normal. Always do a little bit of mucus, keep some tissue with you. When you do with your hand raised, what happens? Your whole shoulder and upper part of the body get relaxed. Very important to put you to sleep. So let's do it a few times. We have done it. We'll do it at a very slow speed. with your called Bhastrika or bellows, and the pattern is called Ishwar, Ishwar, with a medium speed, and the speed will be so hum, and we go to a rapid speed called Vishnu, Vishnu. We do it generally 20 counts of very slow, 20 counts of medium, 20 counts of fast, like a one cycle, and always do it with our effortless breathing. So let's do us together. If you can do with us, it's fine, but if you cannot, you stop and continue your breathing. What is the yogic breathing? Breathing out longer than breathing in. Just do one cycle of Bhastrika Pranayama with a 3 speed. First, start with the slow speed. This will be Ishwar. And when you pull it down with your called Adhi Mudra or a Bala Mushti Mudra. Have your eyes closed, 20 counts slow. 20 counts medium, so hum. Twenty counts fast, speed up called Vishnu, Vishnu. 'Wonderful practice to put you to sleep. This causes called Hyperventilation Syndrome. We do it for a lot longer time. We've been doing it for a long time, so we can do it for maybe 3 cycles, 4 cycles, sometimes 10 cycles. But we have no effort. Talking, breathing, entirely effortless. The hyperventilation syndrome causes cerebral vasoconstriction. That means blood supply to the brain gets reduced. It creates an altered sense of consciousness. It's almost like addictive. It has also called a hypocalcemia. It causes the hypocapnia and circumaural numbness, carpopedal spasm. And we use it in our medical practice, like people who have an increased intracranial pressure. There is no treatment. The neurologist put them on respirator and do a hyperventilation. Hyperventilation reduces blood supply to the brain, called vasoconstriction. Blood vessel constricts. And the hyperventilation is used as a therapy for altered sense of consciousness. Next one is another powerful technique. It's called a focused alternate nostril breathing. You all can do alternate nostril breathing, but let me show you the focused alternate nostril breathing with a balancing alternate nostril breathing and then a meditative alternate nostril breathing, which will put you to sleep. What you will do, you're first with your hand, you call it Vishnu Mudra. Vishnu Mudra generally is putting both index finger and middle finger down and doing a pinch. We generally use a pinch for our breath holding, which is called your Nadi Pranayama. We call it a Anulom Vilom Pranayama, alternate nostril breathing. I'll show you the technique. I'll show you one time, and then you will practice at home to fall asleep and to improve your immunity. Here, your index finger and middle finger, you will put in your third eye, in between your eyebrows. Use your right thumb, close underneath your right nostril. Don't push all the nostril, because there is sometimes gets little attached to a mucus connection. Just close it underneath. And with the left hand, use a super brain yoga. Super brain yoga is able to cross your hand and hold the earlobe in the opposite side. The left hand, I'm holding the right earlobe. I'm breathing out first through my left nostril. I have my eyes closed, and my focus is in my third eye, in between the eyebrows. I'm breathing out through my left nostril. Then I'm breathing in through the left nostril. I drop my ring finger and little finger down and close my left nostril and breathe out through the right nostril. Again, exhalation longer than inhalation. Breathe in through the right nostril. Close your right nostril, breathe out through your left nostril. Let's do a few counts, maybe 4 to 5 counts, just to get a practice of it. And I'll explain to you the benefit of this. And you will practice at home. When you do it at home, put on a little light music, put on a maybe classical music, a little nice, relaxing clothings, and do it. Just keep doing it, and I'll tell you the benefit of this. Left nostril is controlled by the right brain. Right brain is intuitive. Right brain is cooling. Right brain is female. Left nostril breathing is called Ida. Chandra Nadi, moon energy, cooling energy. Right nostril is controlled by the left brain. Left brain is analytical. Left brain is heating. It's called Surya Nadi. So if you need a proper digestion, you breathe through the right nostril. When you feel cold, you breathe through the right nostril. When you feel warm, you breathe through your left nostril. It activates both sides of the brain. My focus, within a short time, I have even no idea. I'm in a transcendental state. Within a short time, I'm reaching into that dharana, focus, dhyan, meditation. Even I'm entering into samadhi, even with this practice. Very powerful tool to control emotional related disorders, bringing focus, improving memory. Powerful tool for dementia, powerful tool for your Alzheimer's disease. Now, when you are in a meditative state, we have 3 bodies, called a gross body, subtle body, and a causal body. Gross body is related to our physical body, subtle body through our mind, causal body through our spirit. You can access to your causal body. You can access to your subtle body. Now access your subtle body. You can access your gross body with your eyes closed. Like my eyes closed, I can clearly see my body. I have my right index finger touching the tip of my nose. I'm touching my top of my head. I'm touching my right great toe. I'm touching my left little toe. I'm clearly visualizing my body. This is the union of your body and mind. This is the enter into the state of meditation. Let's do alternate nostril breathing without closing your nostril. This is called meditative alternate nostril breathing. Do the touching your index finger and thumb. This is called your Jnana Mudra or a Dhyana Mudra. Gently put over your both the knees and close your eyes and visualize, bringing your awareness in the left nostril. Visualize the breath is coming out through your left nostril. Breathe in through your left nostril. Breathe out through your right nostril. Breathe in through your right nostril. Breathe out through your left nostril. I'm clearly seeing I'm breathing through my left nostril, breathing out through my right nostril. Initially, it looks almost impossible, but Yogi said, in stages, impossible become possible. Impossible is the word never found in the dictionary of yogis. Keep doing it. It will bring you to the state of meditation. Kapal Bhati Pranayama, you do the Kapal Bhati means Kapal is the forehead, Bhati is your shining. It's called metabolic pranayama. It's called Agni Pradhan Pranayama. Agni, we have an inner fire called Teja, Prana, Teja, Ojas. It ignites your Agni. It is very good for metabolic pranayama. Very slow Kapalbhati Pranayama is also very effective for your sleep and your treating your insomnia and a sleep apnea. But the most important is your chin lock, your breath holding in inhalation, and also your Bromley Pranayama, Bumble Bee Breathing. Ujjayi Pranayama, almost a cure for your you can slowly build it up. Cure for your sleep apnea. Let's practice one time. It's called Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. Also very calming, cooling and relaxing. It will be a breath holding in a ratio of 1:4:8. Inhalation will be 4, breath holding will be 16, exhalation will be 8. Then if you can do it, we just keep on increasing it. 5, 20, 10, 6, 24, 12. Use your Vishnu Mudra. Drop your index finger, middle finger down, touch your little finger, ring finger and thumb. Left hand, do your Dhyana or Jnana Mudra, touch your index finger and thumb, put it over your knees, and put it over your nostril like a pinch. Always do it with your eyes closed, always do it with your spine straight. So first, breathe out through your left nostril. Breathe in through your left nostril with a count of 4 in. Hold both the nostril for a breath holding count of 16. Breathe out through the right nostril with a count of 8 out. Breathe in through the right nostril with a count of 4 in. Hold your breath for count of 16. Breathe out through the right nostril, count of 8 out. This is one round of your Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. Breath holding during alternate nostril breathing. It opens up your both the nostril. And when you can practice a little bit more and more, you'll see you can able to breathe in for a count of 5 in, hold of a count of 20. But I want you to also practice, see the patency of your both nostril. The best way to do it is that close your right nostril, breathe in and out through your left nostril. Now close your left nostril, breathe in and out through your right nostril. I should have let you check before you'll see your one nostril is more open than the other. And it brings a equal opening in the nostril, which brings a nice sleep. Very powerful sleeping technique. So this is the very important, a relaxation. Relaxation will set in. And you can always do a relaxing posture doing your meditation practices. We'll finish with called chakra awakening meditation. But again, a powerful asana is your called Vajrasana. If you're able to sit down, if you can sit down in between the feet. What it does, it creates a profound relaxation. Your spine is straight, your head is supported, and it is a proper parasympathetic activation. It's called a Mandukasana. It's very good for your truncal obesity. Use this Adhi Mudra. You put the level of your belly button. You breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Completely breathe out. Suck your stomach in and hold a little bit. Then keep breathing and slowly drop your body down. Remember, always listen to your body. If my body comes here, stay here. Stay here between 5 to 10 breaths. I can come down all the way down, but I'm showing it to you that you don't have to go all the way down. Massaging your abdominal fat. Very nice practices. So we have done all the practices. Let's finish able to sit down in the Vajrasana called Thunderbolt. It brings a profound relaxation. Let's do a chakra awakening meditation to finish our practice today. Chakra awakening meditation is a therapeutic meditation. When the yogis closed their eyes, they saw some color in front of their eyes. Then I also want to show it to you. I still have a lot of saliva in my mouth. I have to drink any water at all. But the color they have seen, the color of the rainbows, violet, indigo blue, green, yellow, orange, red. They've assigned those colors along the line of the spine. And they gave them the name called chakras. The same sequence of color: violet, indigo blue, green, yellow, orange, red. They name them. Sahasra Chakra, Agga Chakra, Vishuddha Chakra, Anahata Chakra, Manipur Chakra, Swadhisthana Chakra, Root Chakra. They connected them with the nervous plexuses, endocrine glands. Pineal gland, pituitary gland, thyroid gland, thymus gland, pancreatic gland, endocrine pancreas, gonads. They are all in imbalance. They're connected to a system: musculoskeletal system, reproductive system, gastrointestinal system, cardiovascular system, your respiratory system, endocrine system, nervous system. All has also have a function. They are balanced with the sound. Lam, vam, ram, yam, hum, sham, om. Close your eyes. Use your hand, touch your index finger and thumb. Initially, you will see your fingers are curled like this. But when the relaxation sets in, slowly it will drop down. Don't try, it will happen on your own. Close your eyes, bring your awareness to the root of the spine. Visualize a chakra, a wheel, red in color. It has 4 sides of 4 petals. It is connected to a musculoskeletal system, causing you back pain, knee pain, hip pain. The sound to balance the chakra is a lam. So let's breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Lam. Bring your awareness between your umbilicus, belly button, and the root of the spine. Color is orange. It has 6 petals or 6 sides connected to your reproductive system. Sound to balance the chakra is a vam, V like victory. So breathe out first. Deep breath in. Vam. Bring your awareness to your umbilicus, belly button, Manipur chakra, solar plexus chakra. Color is yellow. The 10 petals, 10 sides connected to your gastrointestinal system. Sound to balance the chakra is a rum, or like a Robert. So breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Rum. Bring your awareness towards your heart chakra, Anahata chakra. Color is green. The 12 petals connected to cardiovascular system. Sound to balance the chakra is a yum, while like a yellow. Again, breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Yum. Bring your awareness to your throat chakra, Vishuddha chakra. Color is blue. 16 petals connected to your respiratory system. Sound to balance the chakra is a hum, H like in Harry. So breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Hum. Bring your awareness between your eyebrows, Agga chakra. Color is indigo. 2 petals connecting to your endocrine system. Sound to balance the chakra is the Sham, S-H. Breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Sham. Bring your awareness to the crown chakra. Sahasra chakra. Color is violet. 1,000 petals connected to your nervous system. Sound to balance is Om. In yogic Om, it is A-U-M, A-U-Ma. A comes from the lower part of the lung. U comes from the middle part of the lung. Ma comes from the upper part of the lung. So breathe out first. Deep breath in. Slowly bring your hand in front of your heart chakra, Anahata chakra. Touch your little finger and thumb. Separate your ring finger, middle finger, and index finger. Lotus Mudra, Padma Mudra, connects your body, mind, and spirit. Slowly bring the mudra towards your heart. Heart is a site of the soul. Practice of yoga gives us wellness. Physical wellness, mental wellness, spiritual wellness. Physical wellness gives us strength, stamina, relaxation, but all the healing takes place from your mental and spiritual wellness. Slowly bring the hands in front of you. This is called Namaste. I honor the divinity within you. You are divine. And that's bring the calming relaxation in my body and mind so I can fall asleep. There's a lot of type of sleep called REM sleep, rapid eye movement, non-REM sleep. Non-REM sleep has a stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. Yogis are always in a stage 1 and stage 2 sleep. So when they go to bed, they literally goes into stage 3 and stage 4 with a deep sleep. They don't need to sleep that long. 8 hours sleeping is not the number. Number is how long you have your deep dreamless sleep, stage 3 and stage 4 sleep. So wonderful practice. Again, let's finish it with the pumping and cupping. Let's rub your hands. Rub your hands. When you feel the warmth in your hand, remove your glasses. Use the hand. Put it over your eyes like a cup. Let the eyes take all the heat from your hand. Then massage your forehead. Massage your eyes, massage your face and head and neck. It's a wonderful practice. You'll be all falling asleep. Overcome your insomnia, overcome your sleep apnea, bring and improve your immunity and able to fight this war we are fighting without any weapon, without any vaccination, without any medication, but this is our only hope, a daily practice of yoga, improving our immunity, improving our sleep. Thank you. See you again on next Saturday.